Hey guys, Rich Bassini here, YouTube vlog and creator. Today I want to talk about one of the cameras I picked up a while back, and for those of you out there who watched my first video about this new addition I'm adding, I should say added to my Sony Handycams. This is the Sony DCR-DVD810 camera, and I want to talk a little about it. Really, well, I can't say brief, but a little enough. We'll try to keep it as short as possible. Anyway, this camera has some nice features to it. You know, I tested it out. Everything works great. I'm not going to do any test video right now on it because I did order a battery. I don't know if you watched the video. I ordered a battery. It came from the company and it didn't work, so I had to order another one to see if it does work. So it doesn't matter. I could use the one from this camera here. This is the Sony DCR-SR47. Okay. Now I want to explain something to you guys. This here, in case you didn't know. This here is a hot shoe in here. Look at this. Can you see this here? See that little hot shoe in here? It's called an active interface shoe. And it doesn't take your traditional... This one here is powered off of the microphone. And even though it's sitting there like that there, you would think this would fit in there. This requires a special microphone, this camera here. This won't fit on it. Okay? Now they do have an adapter to it. But here's the thing, with the adapter, it would allow you to connect it, mount it to the camera, but there's no power source here that I know of. Okay, looking at the camera here, I don't see any power source that would, you know, juice this up. And the way this would work, this is, in case you're wondering, this is a Saramonic Mini, V-Mic Mini from Saramonic. And yeah, they show it's on a DSLR camera, but I have Sony Handycams, okay? And this will not work with this particular camera. All right, now think about this here. This one here, this mic won't work with this one here, nor will it work with the Sony DCR-SR47. And if you take notice, at least this one has an AIS hot shoe, but this doesn't have any. Okay. Same thing applies to this here. I could turn this on here. There's no connection here for a microphone to be mounted on here. But let me share something with an older version camera I like. And it's one of my favorites. And I use it to this very day to make videos. And it does make good videos. And that is right over here. This is the Sony DCR-PC1 Handycam camera. And this thing is a beaut. I love it. It's heavy. It's made well. And believe it or not, this here will accommodate this camera. So if I put it on here and tighten this down here, and they give me two cables with Saramonic, they give you two cables with it. If you're going to hook this up to your iPhone, this one will say, this gray one will say, you can't see it on the screen, it'll say iOS on it. You would plug this into the microphone, and this goes into your iPhone. Okay, and with this you have to have an adapter, but we're not going to get into that right now. That's for the iPhone. That's for another story, another video for another story. So this one here, this black one, would be the one you would use if you had a DSLR camera, which I don't own, but I do have 5 Sony cameras. But anyway, it won't accommodate this, either one of these here. This microphone will not accommodate any one of these. Can't use it. But there is a microphone that is geared up for this, and we're going to go to that website in a little bit. But with this one here, with the older one, I could pop this in here like this. And if you're wondering, well, where would I plug it in? It's in the front, right over here. See that there? It'd be right over there, the red one where it says record. And this would go right over here, like this. Make sure it's plugged in good, like that. And then all I do is open up my little screen, remove the cover, and put it in my palm over here, and I'm good to go. So now an external mic on here, if I don't want to use the built-in mic on this one here. Okay? It will accommodate this. Isn't that funny? These are new ones. This is a newer camera. And so is this one. But it won't accommodate a microphone. However, this one will. So let me take this off here. Okay. Well, this is one of my favorite ones, so just to let you guys know. This is my favorite one of my favorite ones. After I got this new additional one here, this guy here, now I have a total of 5 Sony Handycams. And they all make great videos. I already tested that one out. And how was I able to do that? By taking the battery out of here, this battery, and swapping it out and putting this one here. And I was able to test it out. Along with the power adapter, this works for that. But I ordered, if you watch the video about this here, I ordered all the stuff for this here, for this camera. The DVD I ordered, the little SD card, the ND, I think it's called Duo Pro, I got that. I got the cables to upload it to Filmora 14 here, or 15 I should say. So I'm good to go. All right, but let me show you what kind of accessories that you can add to the Sony DCR-DVD810. Let me put my glass on here. And just to give you guys a little info about this here, this is the Sony Handycam DCR-DVD810 is equipped with a proprietary active interface shoe, in case you didn't know what it was, AIS, which allows you to power and communicate with compatible accessories. Okay, AIS accessory direct connection. These accessories connect directly to the shoe without needing additional power or cables, which is pretty cool. And then all I did was I copy and paste it. And we'll go over here, and I did the same thing for the microphone. This is for the lights, and this is for the microphone. There's only two things from what I see here that you could add to this here, okay? I don't know, there may be other things, but let me show you the light it takes, okay? This is the light right here. This is what it'd be like here. Look how little it is, and you can get them off of eBay, of course. Some of them are pretty, but the new one here is pretty pricey. Now, as much as I love this camera, I am not going to spend the money on this stuff right now. If I was going to do a lot of indoor shooting, maybe yes, I would consider it. But, we're talking 60 bucks here, $30, not too bad. You shop around and stuff like that. But these lights are made specifically, well, at least for this particular model. This probably could be used on other models that have this type of interface shoe here, active interface shoe. But right now, I'm not going to buy that. And here is the mic that I could use for it. Okay. And this would be like, but they also have over here the Sony camcorder active interface shoe to universal hot shoe mount adapter. So if I was to buy this, I could slide this in here, tighten it down, and now I got a cold shoe mount. But here's the problem, right? With that there, with the cold shoe, this ain't gonna be able to power up the mic or the light, right? Because those items are powered by, they got their own built-in connectivity. So I can't hook a wire up to this thing here. Even if I got that adapter, and if I put this on here, there's no way to juice this thing up, So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, okay? I thought I'd just do a little brief video on that there, just to put it out there in case you guys have a camera like this, because maybe some people don't know about it. I didn't know about that there. I thought, actually, to be truthfully honest with you, when I opened up the camera and I looked, I said, nah, that shoe kind of looks a little funny. It doesn't look like your normal one. And you're looking at it, you would think you could plug that in there. But again, even if I could use this here, there's no way to juice this up. Isn't that funny? Like I said, an either or. And this one here, this one comes with an a hot shoe, and this one don't. There's nothing there. And there's really nowhere to plug it in, as far as I know. But I tell you one thing though, what I always did like about the older ones, they'll always give you, Sony always, well, I think, to be truthfully honest with you, I'm a Sony guy. I love Sonys. I think Sony's, to me, is one of the best products out there as far as camera wise and video cameras and the DSLR cameras. I don't own a DSLR camera. Maybe one day in the future I will maybe look into one. Probably be refurbished, just like a lot of my stuff. However, I had the 5 Sony Handycams. There's only one I bought that was brand new, okay, out of 5 of them. So 4 of these here are all thrift store finds, I have to honestly say. But this new guy that I had with the DVD in there, that ought to be fun to play around with. And I'm going to show you, not in this video, but another video, I'm going to make a video with it, how to upload your video to Filmora 15. That's what this video is being edited with. So hope you guys will check it out, So that's all I have for you right now, guys. If you like this video, or if it helped out in a little way, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated when I post new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Bassini signing off. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.